up, y'all? It's your girl Big. It's me, Shona Jade, and we back at it again with the white ones, okay? With my boy Gspot Lemonade, okay? Shout out to Breakfast with the Jetsons in the back, like always. This show is sponsored by Gspot Lemonade, okay? Say yeah, alright? First and foremost, thank you for being here. Please introduce yourself to the people in the back so they know who you are and where to find you.
Yo, what's goody, man? I'm Freddie G, you know what I'm saying? Owner of Gspot Lemonade. You can find me at Gspot Lemonade on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Where you originally from?
Oh man, that's always a hard question. I'm from everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I've been a little bit of everywhere. I just relocated back to Richmond,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, within the past 3 months.
Oh, what's up? And in regards to your lemonade brand, why Gspot?
G-Spot, because I'm G and it's my spot, you know what I'm saying, Freddie G, you know what I'm saying, but I used to be a rapper, so it's a little play on words.
Okay, so, you have the Gypsy clothing line. I know I wrote down your artist name somewhere.
Goody,
But yes, please, let's know about what's going on with Gypsy and how did that come about as well. And which one did you get started first?
Shout out to my man Pete, you know what I'm saying? He's actually the creator of that Gypsy clothes.net. You can check that out, One Gypsy King on Instagram, _. He's basically started doing that, doing clothes and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, why not help my people? So
Right, that's what's up. Let's go. So, in regards to your brand, when did you start doing this?
I actually started April of last year, April 7th of last year. Hasn't even been a year yet, but we recently just crossed 1,600 bottles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What product?
Try to hit 2,000 within the first year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go. Get up to 2K. And how did this even come about? Like, who influenced you to do this? Were you like self-taught? Just one day you woke up and was like, I'm about to make this, and you made it happen.
Yeah, I made edibles, you know what I'm saying? And edibles is like, it's hard, they hard to keep, you know what I'm saying, brownies and stuff like that. So I thought of something that I like. I really enjoy lemonade, so I made some lemonade.
And that hit the spot just now, y'all. That really hit a part of my soul. Like, y'all in the back, y'all drinking this little thing. Y'all know how I feel right now.
We pride ourselves on flavor. And
I don't need to tell them. For real, that really hit the spot. So, so clearly the original was the first flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when after that did you make the other two flavors you got here? And tell the people what flavors those are.
Alright, basically we got regular strawberry lemonade and cherry limeade.
Okay.
I basically dropped a new flavor the first of spring and the first of summer. So my first flavor was the strawberry lemonade, then the second one was the cherry limeade. Pink lemonade coming first of spring.
Okay.
Blue raspberry coming first day of summer.
Oh wait.
You gonna be sold out immediately,
surprises too. I got 2 more surprises, but you know what I'm saying?
Yo, okay.
They coming. Just be prepared. We got a lot of things in the works.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. So I don't even know what I want to touch on first. All right. Since we talked about the lemonade aspect, how many tries did it actually take you to get it right? Because it's a lot of different ingredients involved. So it's like,
I was really just mainly concerned about the taste. So once I got the taste down, it was just a go from there. So it was probably a couple pictures, you know what I'm saying? But once I got that, I figured out something to nail that taste.
And so once you knew that you had it, what was the first thing you did, business-wise, to get yourself kicked off?
I gave it out. I was really just like giving it out, like, yo, try this, or like I would ask people, like, yo, like $10, but if you ain't got it here, you know what I'm saying? Just like trying to build the name up and like get the brand out there.
And what was the first venue that you might have popped up at and sold your first batch?
I had a couple venues. Oh man, you go blank with names, man. Shout out everybody, whoever let me think. But it was I vend at Melodic Mondays.
That's where I met him from.
I vend at it's a whole bunch of new pop-up shops that I've been getting involved with now. So like I'm trying to remember the first one. It's so many, man. But
Definitely been seeing you working. I've seen you first at Melodic. That's when I first followed you on Instagram. So shout out to Seven again.
yeah.
Child, like she definitely bring everybody together, and that's what I love about going to these open mics and going to network with people. You never know what people do, who you gonna meet. And this is such a unique brand of itself, you know. It's kind of hard to not want to try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like lemonade, like you're bugging. So, what would you tell yourself? Like, okay, you're about to go into this business. This is what you need to know before you make the mistakes.
Man, stay consistent and just don't give up.
Thanks.
But staying consistent is the main ingredient to any success. Is just really staying consistent. If you can stay consistent, keep product on you, be a person of your word, things will happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Things change. You know what I'm saying? And people want to help if they see you doing something.
Right.
And people will reach out. So stay consistent.
And how are you like when it comes to the customer service side of things? Like if I wanted to buy something and I haven't been to one of the pop-up shops, how would I be able to reach you and still get mine?
You can hit me on Instagram. You can order from the website, gypsyclothes.net. Instagram is probably the easiest. Just DM me. My joint's open. So anybody can hit me.
Oh, and y'all need to make sure y'all get the items that he has. He has the bottles, right, that I saw up there that have the Gspot lemonade on them. You know what I'm saying? You rep the brand even when you're not drinking it. You know what I mean? And so, what are some short-term and long-term goals that you have for the brand?
Short-term goals is the new flavors. Long-term goals is probably merch. People have been asking me about merch, so merch will probably come soon. People really like the Lenny, the logo, that's his name.
Lenny, the logo. Definitely. Would you ever want to get your own store, your own spot?
Oh yeah, brick and mortar, franchise possibilities for other people's. Like I tell everybody, I'm building Pepsi right now, you know what I'm saying? So
That's fire.
this is just the start.
Is there any, if you could ask any company to just put your stuff on their shelves or in their stores, what 3 companies would they be?
Walmart, trying to think of maybe some dispensary and maybe some bars, ABC store.
Definitely see it's an
ABC store.
Just opened up one down the block for me, Manchester. So we lit about that. Thanks, Richmond. Okay. Now, what was probably the first time that you actually started seeing profit rolling in? Because being an entrepreneur, you might not make profit right off the bat. So when was the first time you actually walked out of a venue? It was like, dang, I did that.
2 weeks ago. It was hard. It takes a lot, and that's why I say stay consistent, because a couple months ago I wasn't in the financial situation that I'm in now, but the brand was still building, so I had to stay consistent during these times. And sometimes you got to make different decisions on am I gonna do this or do this? But what's makes the most sense for the brand? So
it definitely makes sense, because at the end of the day, like you said, if you're not consistent, then what else? How else do you want your brand to actually get to the next level? You can't just stop and start. People will fall off. People are fickle, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep your customers coming, like you said. So in regards to your inventory, because lemonade is a beverage versus food where I work in food, so you gotta check out the patties, the buns, the cheese, woo woo woo. But with lemonade is different ingredients. So how do you go about doing like your day-to-day business?
Day to day, I try to keep some like on deck, a little stockpile. So, and I always keep my little cooler on me over there. So I always got some lemonade.
And how often do you say you'll make batches, or does it just depend on if you go into a venue?
It depends on the events and how many events I might have that week. Like, cause to be honest, this week I probably got an event every day except for Friday. So,
And how big are your batches usually when you're making them?
It depends. I make them by gallons
Mm-hmm.
and then fill the bottles. So.
And what's this,
That's
the lime?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Add a little flavor.
The cherry limeade one, right? Yeah. These sounds look good. So, you said you have some lined up coming up this week?
Mm-hmm.
Shout them out so they can find you.
I want to get.
Go ahead, cause y'all definitely.
I know I got a big one. Talent RBA is doing one tomorrow. That's gonna be at the.
Good, y'all. Yo, this about to be gone by the time we finish it. Honestly, truly. I had this cup already for me, and then he pulled this out. I was like,
Right.
oh, we're just gonna push that to the
I'm
side.
gonna be lit as hell the next hour, back and forth with this.
Talent RBA
Talent RBA.
showcase Mondays
Mhm.
at Sunday Soul Service. Sunday Service Soul Food.
Shout out to Open All That Soul.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's on tomorrow. I got a joint with shout out Ultra Instinct. He goes one on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, word of mouth.
Word of
That's
mouth, that's better.
Tuesday. I mean Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
Friday I set them off. Check the calendar.
This your full-time job right now?
Oh yeah. I actually lost my job like the day I started selling lemonade. So, but I haven't worked since, so
Right.
That's
yeah,
fine.
this is all I do.
As you should. So what have been, because I know you said you've kind of been all over the place. So what were you doing before lemonade? Or what did you think you was going to do?
I was just working like everybody else, pretty much. Just working.
Did you
Trying to
ever-
figure it out. We was selling clothes,
Okay.
so.
So you've always had like kind of that entrepreneurial mindset where you
Oh, yeah,
to
definitely,
have your own business.
Yeah, I'm hard headed. Don't want to work for nobody, so I gotta work for myself. I can tell myself what to do, but I don't like people to tell me what to do.
Facts.
That's a fact as well. And so in the future, once you start making, batches to where you're gonna need more people than yourself, how do you think you're gonna go about that, actually being the boss and having staff?
Respect the employees, man. I've worked a lot of jobs, and that's one thing that I find consistent with jobs that I never really like is people don't respect the employees or they treat you like this or this. But if you respect the employees, make the employees feel good, then they'll want to do the shit for you. You know what I'm saying? And I want somebody to work for me. I don't want you to be here. You don't want to work for me. So I think like employees should be more respected than more so, customers are always right. Yeah, they are, but sometimes you got to side with your employees.
Exactly.
That's who's on the front lines.
Yeah, them same people at the end of the day. So you have the lemonade, you got the new flavors coming out, you're going to the pop-up shops. I see you doing anything on Instagram with the promo. It's just, how do you go about doing the merch with your bottles? Because you have a whole shop online. You can get this, but then you can get more. So if people want this and then something else, what do you do on the back end to actually get that rolling and get it to them?
I hit up my homie P, like I said, he's Gypsy, and he really got me into like entrepreneurial stuff, you know what I'm saying? He started with the clothes and stuff like that, showed me that if you get a product and you maintain the product, you could actually do something with it. So like, I'll probably hit him up, or if it's something that I can make, then I'll just make it myself, like, so, multi-talented.
And do you ever do? Because I see you have a lot of, you have the logo. Did you make the logo yourself?
Nah, I didn't. I can't draw a circle. But nah, I reached out to somebody and they made the logo for me.
That's super dope. That's super dope.
Yeah.
So, lemonade. Dang. No way.
Where's the
I
farthest
mean,
you've been to sell your product so far?
To sell it, I've shipped to Florida. Yeah, Gspot, we do ship. We ship any and everywhere. They will allow me to. But yeah, I've shipped to Florida, Massachusetts, South Carolina. I'll ship anywhere.
You hear a lot of feedback from all over about it too?
Yeah, people really like it, and I enjoy that because people really enjoy it. I haven't gotten too much negative feedback, so.
Worst feedback you got from a customer and the best feedback you got from a customer?
The worst feedback was it wasn't as strong as the last time, and the best feedback is can you not make it as strong as you made it to me last time?
You can't please everybody.
Yeah, you can't please everybody.
Everybody's
all how you live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Get on the bottle with nigga.
Right.
Yeah, for
Get you
real.
a 4-pack or a 6-pack.
Exactly.
Get you a variety.
We got deals too. I work with people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I feel it.
What's the biggest batch you sold at one time?
100 bottles.
Somebody bought 100 bottles?
Yeah.
Damn.
But
that's
one
fire.
person?
Yeah, that was a great day.
Woo!
Shout out to them.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, for real.
Dang.
Shout out to them.
That's business move right there. That's good business right there.
Oh yeah,
Dang. So you go to Open All That Soul, you've been to Melodic Mondays, you go to Orban Music Park for word of mouth. Shout out to all of y'all, they're really killing it.
man. Yeah.
What
yeah,
other
so much talent.
so much talent,
So
okay?
much talent.
What is some of the experiences that you've had while going to these open mics, like networking wise?
Like I said, so much talent, man. I really like the artists. It's kind of dope. Like I get to set up my table and then get to see a show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of the artists fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Living Legends group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a good time. Get to go out, see a show.
Mm-hmm. And do you do any music yourself?
Yeah, I actually do.
Okay, good. What do you rap?
Yeah, I rap a little bit.
Okay, where can they find you at? Because I was digging through this man's Instagram and I'm like, I can't find information on him. I'm like,
That's because that's the business page, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
where can they find you on your music page?
I mean, Goody Baby might be streaming on all platforms.
Okay, period.
Go ahead, check that out.
All right. So in regards to music, when did you start doing that?
Oh man, I've always had for a while. Yeah, I've always loved music. Felt like it's a great form of expression.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a way to get stuff out. And I always tell people, man, you want to know what's going on with me, listen to my music.
Mm-hmm. Honestly. And did you start writing poetry first, or did you just go straight to rapping?
Nah, it was just straight into rapping. Actually around middle school, I used to just write in a notebook, and then people used to want to read it. All right.
And when was the first time you actually went to the studio?
Shout out to P again. I keep shouting him out, man. Big influence in my life. Yeah, he built a studio. You know what I'm saying? That was probably around high school or whatever. And yeah, we got busy, man. Everything he learned, he taught me. Everything I learned, I taught him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So.
Dang, that's crazy. So look, add some flavor to your life
There we go.
immediately. All right, Gspot Lemonade. Follow him on Instagram at Gspot, and also his artist page at.
I don't have the artist page yet. I need to make one. I gotta
Coming
make
soon.
one.
Oh, find him on YouTube and all the platforms at
Goody Baby.
Goody baby.
Yeah, she
Period.
baby. There we go.
New flavors coming soon. Get the merch. All right. Go to the vending spots every single week that he's at. All right. Sunday service soul food, word of mouth, and there was one more.
Ultra Instinct, that was one.
Ultra Instinct. All right. Definitely, please follow him. Please be on the lookout for him. He's really like that. All right. Can't wait for new flavors. And look, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You
for
are
having
literally
me.
lit. All right. I'm lit. We're all lit. And it's lit. Appreciate you, man.
Word, man. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.